Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Esmeralda and you are watching Albo plants. In this video I wanted to make a repotting of my most recent plants purchase, and I have made a video while unboxing these beautiful plants. I ordered them from the shopplants.com, and yeah, they are both wishlist plants, and one in particular, the Monstera Albo, was my top wishlist plant, so yeah, I'm pretty happy about owning them. In this video I wanted to repot them into my clear pots so I can keep a better eye on the root system. And also the other reason that I want to do this is because I want to change the soil to a substrate that I feel more confident in. I know that these ones are used to staying in greenhouse conditions, so the soil is also in a way made to keep moisture longer in those kind of conditions, but in my house it's not the same thing, so I want to make sure that they do not stay wet for a long period of time and then rot its roots. Also, the other thing that is quite important for me is I want to check out how the roots are in these plants, because I haven't looked at them to really give a good look at the roots, because yeah, they are in these containers which I cannot see. The Monstera is like shooting out the roots from the bottom, and I see that they are quite dry because they are not inside the substrate, so I want to put them like that. And also I want to submerge these very nice aerial roots. And the other very important thing about these plants, they are both climbers, so I want to provide support for them by putting them in moss balls. That is all we are going to do in this video, and I know this is not so much Halloween themed one, but it is something that I really needed to do, so yeah, I hope you enjoyed nonetheless. Let's get started. I am going to start with my Monstera Albo first, because it is bigger and maybe a bit more difficult for me to manage and repot. So yeah, I am going to show you the substrate that I made for them. So I made this substrate, and this is a very chunky mix. It is the most chunky I could possibly do with what materials I had at the moment. So as you can see, yeah, this is quite chunky. It is made with leca balls, with cocoa coir, cocoa chips, bark, some sphagnum, soil, perlite. I think there are also some charcoal, and I also put some slow release fertilizer, Osmocote. So yeah, I think this is going to be a very nice mix for the plants. I have also made these moss balls before to put them. So yeah, this is the typical plastic mesh and sphagnum moss method. Yeah, I made them for another plant. I made this actually for my verrucosum, but yeah, it died. I have made a video also for that, and at least I'm going to use them for this project now. So let's get started with taking out the Monstera from its pot. Oh, also I'm going to put you a little bit down so you can see better the place and what I'm going to do while I'm working. Okay, I think this is a better angle so you can see better what I'm doing, even though maybe you will not see my face all the time. Okay, this one has quite a nice root system, as you can see, and still in some places it is looking a little bit dark, so it's better that I'm doing this repotting. And also, as you can see, this is root bound, so at least with the new pot it's going to have more space to grow. So yeah, I will just shake it a bit to take off as much soil as possible without giving too much stress on the plant. And yeah, this used to be an old leaf. The sheath of an old leaf, I just took it out. And so I can see here, I don't know if you are able to see, but this here is a big chunk, and I think that this is the propagation of a stem from the mother plant where this shoot has come from. Yeah, it looks quite thick. So yeah, this plant was propagated through stem cutting. Okay. It's not going to fit like this, so I need to try and break out the root a little bit more. It is very nice that this soil is not too wet, because that would be very difficult to take it off. Yeah, I think that this is as much as I can break the root ball for now, so I will work with what I have. So first of all, I want to try and fill out this part of the moss ball with some soil. Oh, also I will put some soil at the bottom of the pot. Also add the moss ball. And this is the most messy part. Okay, so now I will keep it like this, the soil inside, flip it and put it in the pot. And I want to put it as close to the edge as possible, so the roots of the plants are going to have more space in the front. Okay. Let's try and position the Monstera. Yeah, guys, this is very small pot for this Monstera, but it's the only one I have at the moment, so I'm going to work with what I have. Okay, like this. Okay. Yeah, this looks good, I think. I will fill out the soil. I'm trying to cover all the secondary roots, and I know that the Monstera doesn't mind the aerial roots or the thick roots to be not submerged all the way in the soil. So yeah, the aerial roots I am not too worried about, but the secondary roots I am trying as much as possible to put all of those inside the soil. I am compacting just a little bit, not too much, just for the plant to be stabilized. I don't have plant velcro to keep the plant and the moss attached, so I'm going to use just a simple string. And this is temporary because when the plant attaches itself, then it's going to produce aerial roots in contact with the moss pole and will attach itself. But this is just for the beginning, since the plant is not grown with these conditions. So yeah, it needs to feel the moisture of the moss pole in order to attach itself. So it needs to be close. The Monstera Albo is repotted in its new clear pot, so you can also see the roots in there, and also it's quite near with the moss pole, so I hope it is going to take full advantage of the moss pole now and will attach its new roots and will give me even bigger leaves. So yeah, one down. We have only one remaining. Whew, yeah, Philodendron Sodiroi. So for this one I was a bit more worried because this one is quite heavy. The pot is very heavy, and I can only see 2 small roots at the bottom, so just to be sure I'm going to make a repot, and I want to also attach this as quick as possible to a moss pole, so it's going to grow roots. And yeah, ooh, this is a bit mushy. Ooh, yeah. Also clean it up and ugh. Look at this. Ugh. It's just the sheath, guys, it's no big deal, it's not part of the growing plant, but I still want to take it off. Let me go clean myself. Okay, so let's take a look at these roots. As you can see, this one is not so root bound as the Monstera was, and the roots look quite fine actually, but as I said, as I suspected, because of the heavy weight, there are not so much roots, and it is a lot of soil and a very water retaining soil, so I want to change the substrate so I can be more safe with this plant. And this soil is not bad, but if you want to use it in your home, it would be better if it was mixed with more cocoa chips or bark and perlite, so it will become more airy and it lowers the chance of root rot. If you are keeping the plants in a greenhouse or outside where it is hot, then the plant is going to dry out faster, and this may be a good alternative for you. But if you want to keep the plant indoors, there is not so much light and heat, so it is a bit dangerous. I'm also going to reuse this soil And with this one is a bit more difficult to take off the soil because the roots of the philodendrons are a bit more fine, and the soil is quite wet. And I can also see for this one the roots, as you can see, they are pink. And also here, this part here, it's the stem from where the cutting was made from the mother plant. So also this philodendron was grown with stem cutting. And I know it is not suggested, how I'm not finding the right word now. Yeah, I will put it on the screen. But they say it's not good to repot the plant as soon as you bring it to your home, while you import it or after you buy it from the store. It's not good to repot it because the plant is already in shock from the shipment or from the change of the environment. But yeah, I was a bit worried because from my past experience, if I kept them in the original substrate that was quite wet and moist and water retraining, then I experienced my plants rotting and the roots rotting. So yeah, for me, I think it's better for them to be stressed out a bit in the beginning. I know they are already stressed out from the shipment and everything, so it's better to be a bit more stressed out at the beginning than to take a chance and let the roots rot. After they get acclimatized, then with the new soil and everything, they are going to grow better. Okay, I think that this is enough. It should be enough for the repotting. So I'm going to grab a clean transparent pot and start the process. As always, I will put a little bit of soil at the bottom because these orchid pots also have like the center part more risen to make more air circulation at the bottom, and the moss pole is not going to go all the way down, so yeah, it's better to fill out with soil to keep a straight level. And I also have a moss pole for this philodendron that I'm going to do the same exact thing, and I will start by putting some soil at the bottom. Okay, flipping part, keeping the soil with one hand, flip it, put it inside and try to stabilize it a little bit. Okay, this looks nice. Let's put the plant. So yeah, I think that this part is the bag and it's going to produce some aerial roots. Okay. Yeah, I think this is looking good. I'm going to put it as deep as possible because in this way more nodes are in the soil and are going to produce more roots. So I think that this much is perfect. Okay, it looks perfect. And I'm going to fill it with more soil. have my string. Okay, so this is also finished. Okay guys, we finally finished repotting our beautiful plants and they are looking stunning. I love how they turned out, and it's so strange how most pots change so much the appearance of a plant. I don't know, they are kind of magical. They make the plant look so good. They are very beneficial for the plant also. I am very pleased with how they turned out. I am going to hold on to watering them for a couple of days because I want to make sure that the roots dry out a little bit because they were wet, especially this Philodendron Sodiroi, and I want to let them for a period of time to dry out a little bit before I water thoroughly both of them. So yeah, I'm going to maybe put some picture or video of when they are washed and everything, and I hope that the plants are going to face the leaves forwards better, especially the Monstera, because it's still holding the shape of the package that it was inside. So yeah, I think that it's going to look even better as some days pass by. So thank you very much guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, if you are interested in these plants, check out plants.com, the shop, and also don't forget to watch my unboxing to see my reaction when I open these plants and my top wishlist plant. And I'm so grateful. I still cannot believe I have this beauty in my collection. I can officially say now I am 100% a plant collector because I have a Monstera Albo. Yeah, it was like meeting a VIP in person, you know? Thank you very much again. Don't forget to like, share and comment on this video, and also check out my Instagram page, albo@__plants. I will see you in my next video, and it will of course be a Halloween edition one. So stay tuned and have a lovely day. Pacim!